We can also learn about the impact of IT on five forces. So how will IT will affect the Porter's five force model. So here we can see that barriers to entry. See, the barriers to entry is now mostly like reduced in companies. For example, if you want to teach ACCA, you don't need to join with a large company or large business to teach ACCA. You can actually create your own blog, your own website, your own YouTube channel, and you can easily start teaching ACCA. So it has become that easy. So the entry barriers have been reduced. At the same time, in some places the entry barrier has also gone up. For example, in case of creating the intellectual property rights, so intellectual property rights are huge barriers for a company. So if you take the iOS, okay, and Android OS, Apple has a sorry. So if you take Apple iOS or Android iOS, both these companies have high intellectual property rights where no other company can effectively overcome them. So that is why we have only two operating systems for smartphones. So how does IT affect the substitutes? So IT has created a huge variety of substitutes for our normal products. For example, there is cloud which is available, which replaces the pen drive or replaces even your hard disk at one point of time. So there are like IT solutions which are available. Technology in other markets may steal customer spending from other markets. For example, you might even be very surprised that more number of people are watching less on TV and they're watching more on YouTube. So YouTube has effectively become a substitute for even television. So over a period of time, all the TV channels might get closed, okay, and even at one point of time, a house might not even have a television. So that might be a huge impact. So IT affects a lot of ways. We can't say that this IT product will okay. So that's about the substitutes. Power of customers and suppliers. See, the information availability is huge. Okay. Earlier, if you want to buy a product, we go to some 2-3 shops and we might get the price of that product and we'll buy it. But now, through Amazon, we get a lot of information about a product. We get it from so many suppliers. So what effectively happens is we can get the product at a very low price. So that is what Amazon helps you. So internet helps you in terms of information. It gives you a lot of information through which you can become a better consumer. And the last one is competitive rivalry. Rivalry can be high as new startups are fighting against each other, also with established traditional companies. So if you take a company like Tesla, okay, Tesla is not an IT company, but if you can take Tesla is a predominantly a battery company which entered into automobile business. This company is fighting with other startup companies which are into battery technology. At the same time, it also fights with other automobile companies. So the competitive rivalry has actually gone up. So you can take it in this case, the entry barrier has become so low that the competitive rivalry has become so high. So that you can mix and match here and there. So that's about the impact of IT on 5/4. So the next one is impact of IT on value chain. So we have so this is the value chain. Hope you know what is value chain. So we will now move on to how the value chain of a company is affected by IT. So we will look at here. We can have an automated warehouse where goods are coming in. We can have computerized IT systems so that what happens whenever goods are coming in, the person at the warehouse, he has access to the computer. He can just type whether these are the goods which were ordered by the purchase department. So they can compare the purchase order and the goods which are brought by the supplier. So he can then allow the goods. So this kind of automation is available. Also flexible manufacturing, something called as a CAD or a CAM, computer assisted design, computer assisted manufacturing. So computers actually do the manufacturing by themselves. You don't need humans to do it. So IT helps there. Or automated order processing. So outbound logistics, in terms like you buy from Amazon, there are like so many orders which come to the company. They process that order and send you the goods properly. So that can be told as automated order processing. In terms of marketing, we have marketing like Facebook marketing, LinkedIn marketing, Instagram marketing. So these are like various marketing ways which are like available. Service, remote servicing of equipment is now available. So someone can access your computer and they can service your computer. So that's called as remote servicing. You have online for procurement. We have online procurement. For technology development, we have CAD, or even market research can be done through Google Forms, or there's a company called a SurveyMonkey. They can do it through that. Or human resources, again, that can be automated. Firm infrastructure, there are like planning models which are available through computer systems through which we can plan much more better. So we have the ERP system, enterprise resource planning. So we have that kind of a software. So you can find out. So what you do is you go to Google and find out each of these names, okay, inbound logistics, and type and find out how IT helps in each of these models. So each of these categories. So this will help you to understand how IT is being like currently used. So thank you very much for watching this video. We'll meet in the next video.
So if you guys really like the video, put a like for us and share it with your friends who might find it useful. So if you guys have any queries or questions, post it in the comment section. We'll be like happy to answer them. If you guys have any other ideas for further videos, you can put it in the comment section. We'll be like creating a new video on that topic also. So thank you guys. We'll meet in the next video.